Hi, how are you?
About the audio, guys.
So, my name is Rocky. I'm from London. There's one that I disagree with you.
We're gonna end it.
On your sign there. You wrote women should be in the kitchen. I think women should be in jail. Women should be in jail. According to me, they should be in jail. These fucking bitches take advantage of every man. They ride you, and then all of a sudden, a man gets his pants pulled down in court. I'm a divorced man from New York City. I got my pants pulled down in court, and I don't fucking believe that they believe in the kitchen. They believe in fucking jail. The way a man is interrogated, the way his pants pulled down in New York City, every single woman should be in fucking jail, according to me. Oh, fuck you, fatty. You've got so much weight, you should run around the block 10 times.
How long is that going to take?
You're so that you should run around the block around 10 times. Yeah. When you lose some weight, come and say hello. Yeah. Fuck.
Okay. Let's do the switch real quick. All right, guys. Sorry, I know you guys are talking about the audio being fucked up. We're gonna do it, and guys, this is never gonna happen again. We're gonna get on their game next time. Guys, you're the production crew, man.
We got Fatty Bumbalati.
We'll get this shit next time.
He talked mad shit to you. Hold on, slow it down, short.
Okay,
Hold on, do we have the mic ready? Because she's about to.
Okay, no, I'll be
Test. Can they hear it?
test.
All right.
We're good? All right. What did you want to say? I'm sure you want to respond to the British guy. He called you fat.
I do believe in mutual respect. So I do believe in mutual respect. Just because this gentleman went through a horrible divorce, it does not generalize the opinion of all the women in the world. Am I right? So I do believe in mutual respect. I do believe there should be more men, to become more masculine, more or stronger.
All right. Do you have anything to say back to the guy that called you fat?
Listen, I'm not going to go down to that level. So
Okay.
he can tell, he can call me whatever he wants. That's like his problem. But he's been very disrespectful. And all I'm asking is like the respect, because who raised him? A woman, right? His mother. So
What was
he should
that?
be respectful.
I don't even know what she said, bro. Yeah, maybe she does need to run around the block 10 times. I don't know.
That statement is not right, because they should be all over the house, not
What?
only in the kitchen.
What is that?
I said, not only in the kitchen. What about the rest of the house?
Oh, what about the rest of the house?
Yeah,
Yeah, sure. There's other places that got to get clean too.
exactly.
All right, I think we should be back good with the audio and everything. So, yeah, that chat. All right, who's up next?
Who's next? Who's next? I know somebody want to get on the fucking.
Women being in the kitchen, or women being in the kitchen, or no aid to Israel, or whatever. What happened? We got a lot of people here, man. That's good.
Who's next? Who's next? Nobody. What about you, redhead? Yeah, come on, sir. Who's next? Oh, he's back. He's back. Who's next? Anybody? Ladies. Which one of you bitches can make a sandwich? Who's next? Nobody? No women? Nobody? Everybody fucking silent? Nobody gonna change his mind? Nobody's capable? So women belong in the kitchen, right? Oh, we got a British bitch!
All right. I can I'll read them after this.
Wait. Okay, right here.
What's up?
Testing, testing. Okay, my question is simply like, why do you think this to understand you a bit better so I can create my thought?
Why do I think women should be in a kitchen?
Yes. Like when you mean kitchen, do you mean like they need to take care of the house? Do they need to do all those jobs, like take care of the children and just do that?
Yes, my position is women should be prioritizing a family and children over a career and being a whore.
And being a whore?
Yes.
So you're saying all women are whore?
A significant amount, yes.
I mean, I don't know where you're getting that statistic from, but...
A lot of women...
No.
A lot of women are pretty promiscuous, so...
And not men. The men right here, half of them are fucking dogs.
Well, the difference is that...
So men are allowed to be dogs, but women can't be whore. Where's
Yeah.
the logic?
Yeah, because men, right, we have to earn our value. Women don't. So a guy that has sex with a lot of women is doing something right. A woman that's having sex with a lot of dudes is doing something very wrong. We're not the
That's
same.
Very funny. That mindset
sorry,
is very
what is that?
funny. I think it's a funny mindset to have, honestly. Like, how could... I don't get that. If a woman wants to own a business...
If women could do everything that a man can do, we wouldn't need to have lower standards for them when they join police forces or
Half
the
of the
military.
men here lower their
or-
fucking standards. All they do is
or-
open doors.
Or we wouldn't have a female sports league versus a male sports league. The reality is that women can't do everything a man can do. That's actually...
That's for sure. That male and female are not the
Yeah.
same. But we're talking not that. We're not talking about that right now. We're talking about like how they're not the same in ways of like fucking women have to be in the kitchen.
Well, you're missing the point that it doesn't just end at the biology. We not only are we different biologically, we're different in the way that we're wired and the way that we do things because our biology dictates our sexual strategy. So in other
what
words,
about-
so
sorry.
you understand this. Women look for quality. Men look for quantity. So a woman is looking for the best guy that she can get and get long-term commitment from that man. A man is looking for attractive women and having as many of them as he can. So in other words, a man that's having sex with a lot of women has to bring value versus a woman that's having sex with a lot of dudes does not have to bring value.
But what about a woman who, for example, the husband leaves her for another girl who cheats on her, so she's alone with her?
Well, that's where women need to be intelligent,
Which
understand.
is my kind of situation. My father left me at
Okay.
the age of 3. My mum had to bring me up with my brother alone.
Okay.
How does that work?
So again,
Women
I don't know.
stepped into the fucking like the masculine era. Of course she did. She had to do what she had to do. She's women can
Okay.
do everything. They don't have to stay in a kitchen.
You're making the emotional argument right now. What I'm saying
It's
is,
not emotional. It's
that families operate optimally when there's a man and a woman. The woman takes care of the family. The man is the breadwinner because the
that's
woman has,
the
if she
old
has to
times.
raise
We're in the new generation. If you don't get with the new fucking generation, like it doesn't work.
the new generation is cooked, is what I'm trying to explain to you. Do you understand that? Like this, because it's the new generation doesn't mean that it's good. That's precisely why marriage rates are low. This is why divorce rates are high. This is why more women are reporting unhappiness than ever before.
Yeah, 'cause the men
Record
are
amount of
fucking
women are
dogs.
using SSRIs and
Men
using
expect us just to
antidepressant
have
medication.
fat asses, to look good, to have big boobs, to fuck them every night, to do this, to do that. Like that's what they expect. Like if
Okay.
I don't expect you to get it because your
No,
reasoning is
I do
very...
understand it. It's just that you don't understand is the problem. You're operating from a faulty premise that men and women are equal. I'm telling you that they're not. A man that's promiscuous is doing something right. A woman that's promiscuous is doing something wrong. We are not the same, okay? So since we are not the same, we're not the same standards. Okay? This is why a woman can be 21 years old, be a bum, and still meet a millionaire. Versus a man needs to have money and status and bring something to the table to be able to attract women. We are not the same.
You're
Women are born with value.
You're
Men must create
generalizing.
value.
You're
What?
generalizing. If I was a rich woman, which I'm actually working for that right now, like I would totally take in a man who doesn't have as much money. If I could provide, I would. You don't believe me?
Well, here's the thing. You might take him in for a period of time, but you're not going to take him seriously or date him long term. Women are not good provisioners.
If he can take care of my children for me, I would do it.
Yeah, okay.
Whilst I'm at work.
Yeah, that's just not going to happen. Like most women do not want winners for their husband where he's a stay-at-home dad. Never works out. And again, this is what I'm trying to say when I say biology almost always overrides social norms. Like you're operating from this feminist egalitarian mindset of I could be a breadwinner and my man will take care of my kids. Realistically speaking, you're going to lose respect for him, you're going to lose attraction for him, and you're going to cheat on him. It's not going to work. It doesn't work when women behave like men or when men behave like women. We got to do it the other way. Put the women back in the have them taking care of the families, the men being the breadwinner and the decider, and that's what women are attracted to. This
at
is how
the end of the day, it's a question of point of view at the end of the day. Like, you must have had some bad experiences in your life to have this opinion. Like,
no.
It's strange.
Okay,
it's
you do
weird.
realize the society that we have now, right, was built upon the nuclear family. All the modern conventions that we have, all the industry that we made, it was made through the nuclear family. Now we're starting to go backwards because we've civilized the world so much where women think that they're equal to men. So we're going backwards. The society's actually getting worse because we civilized it so much thanks to feminism. That's what I'm trying to say. The society we have now was built upon the nuclear family.
But I just feel like it's just putting so much stress on men at the end of the day because all these men are like, okay, now I have to be...
Because we're superior to you guys, so we can handle it. That's my point.
You can't. They all are literally making less money than I am today. Like, I'm not even kidding. I'm just saying, like, a woman can make just as much money as men.
Sure.
The poor men, stressed out, they have to pay for the dates, they have to pay for this, they have to pay for that. Poor men. They don't deserve that. Like,
you're... Okay.
But
well,
women
look,
aren't hookers
you're missing the point. Look, women can make their money. What I'm saying is that women make money. It's not the same as when a man makes money. When a man makes money, he says, okay, I could take care of a girl and a family. When a woman makes money, what does she say? I'm independent. Ask yourself, independent of whom? Independent of a man. When women make money, they look at it like, I don't need a man anymore. When a man makes money, it's like, okay, now a woman can need me. We are not the same when we make money. This is why nobody gives a fuck about a woman's career or her income, because it doesn't benefit us. If you were the guy, let me give you an example so you really understand this concept. Let's say you got with a guy that spent a significant amount of time on his clothes, his fashion, dressing well, spent more time than you did, right? And he was more handsome and prettier than you.
okay.
Wouldn't that annoy you a little bit after a while?
I mean, I want my man to look good.
Yeah, but I'm saying he's taking it to the next level. He's spending more time at the hair salon than you. He's spending more money on his clothes than you. He has
But
a bigger
if
shoe
we're going
collection.
out, he will share with me.
No, I'm asking you, would you be okay with him putting so much emphasis onto his looks?
No, I actually don't mind. Like, do what you want, bro.
Okay, the answer is a no, because the
There's
reason
no
why
right
is
or
because
wrong
he's
answer.
yeah, you don't want to answer because you know the answer. The answer is a no, and the reason why is because he's behaving like a woman, which is unattractive. A woman chases her money and behaves
So
like
a
a man.
man's a
It's
woman
not
when he
attractive.
cares about his clothes and his looks. That's what you're saying.
You weren't listening to what I was saying.
You just said if the man takes more care of himself,
Yes.
he's not, but then we would be jealous and we would think he's feminine for doing that.
Yes, women are not attracted to feminine men.
I want my man to go to the hairdressers, to go to the nail salon. I want him to wear nice clothes. I want him to get a fucking pedicure. That's
Women don't like feminine men. See the OnlyFans?
I'm not doing anything. A whore is a girl who does things with guys. I'm white.
He's on OnlyFans. This comedy.
Hate on me, but actually, at the end of the day, at least I'm making great money.
Yeah, that's fine. But like I said before, you're not gonna want to take care of a man that can't make money.
I can take care of a man right now. And
But
I
will
take
you?
care of them all day. They
And-
pay me.
And where are they? And here's the other thing too. I'll be honest with you. Like, I'm gonna be painfully honest with you. Sex workers can't demand monogamy or a higher status guy. Sorry.
It's a question of point of view again. Like, I feel like the OF is something
No
that...
guy that has a real reputation and gives a fuck about his name is gonna get with a girl that does OnlyFans. I'm sorry, it's not gonna happen. It's not gonna happen.
OF at the end of the day, he won't care.
Yes. Notice how you said you can get any guy, but can you keep any guy? That's the point.
Well, I'm young and I'm literally learning life. I can't actually answer that with my own, like, life experience yet.
All right.
But
Let me be blunt about this.
Go ahead.
You're gonna have a very difficult time finding a guy that you're actually attracted by,
because I
that's
actually
higher
have a
status, that's going to take you
personality.
seriously, okay?
I have a great personality.
Again,
It's
let me
more.
finish what I'm saying. That's irrelevant. What I'm telling you is your work has disqualified you from a significant amount of men that are attractive, that are handsome, that have options. They're not going to get with a sex worker, so you're going to have to lower your standards.
I'm not
to
a
get with a
sex
more
worker.
average guy. Yes, you are. By being on OnlyFans, you are a sex worker. By definition, you're a sex worker. Guys.
Show me your tits.
No.
You got bigger ones.
Yo. Yeah, guys, relax, bro. Look, it's very simple. You're gonna have a hard time finding a guy that's gonna take you seriously based on your work. Women that are sex workers.
Do you have
struggle.
a wife? Do you have a girlfriend? That's what I thought. The fuck? Like,
What does that have to do with anything?
Exactly. Like, it just means like you can't even get it yourself. So like you are telling me I can't. Like, what's that? I don't get that.
Okay, who picks who gets sex, men or women?
Women can choose if they want to do it or not.
Yes, perfect.
So-
So would it be fair to say women control sex?
Yes.
Okay, who decides if a woman gets married?
Well, the man does it, but the girl says. So
Okay.
she can say no. In
No.
a
The
second.
point I'm trying to make is that women control access to sex, men control access to relationships. So it's your job as the woman to get the guy to get down on one knee and marry you. So you sitting there saying, "Are you in a relationship?" That has nothing to do with anything. That's like me asking you, "Are you having?" At all.
I just don't understand how you could say that just because I do OF, like people might think that like I can't get a man.
You're a sex worker, which means you're not going to be able to attract and retain a higher status guy because your job is embarrassing to him.
But
Common
I'm not
sense.
gonna do it forever.
It doesn't matter. You're cooked.
Guys, I have a whole plan behind it. It's not just
And
OF.
that's
There's more
fine. You
to
can
it.
have your plan.
I can't speak on it.
You-
I've got a lot of going on right now.
You can have your plan, but what
I have
I'm
a whole
telling you
business
is,
plan behind it. It's
let's
not
say
just
you
doing
leave.
it.
Let's say you stop OnlyFans and you get with a guy and he finds out that you did OnlyFans 5
He
years
doesn't
later.
find out, I'll
He's gonna
tell
have
him.
serious concerns about taking you seriously.
I will tell him. I pick who
Hold
I
on, let me
send
ask you
things
this. Hold
to.
on. Why won't you tell him?
Why would I tell him?
No, why won't you tell him?
Why won't I tell him? I just
Yeah.
told you I would tell him.
No, you just said you won't. You just said you won't ask. You won't tell him.
I just said I would tell him.
No, you said you won't tell him.
But I just said I would tell him.
Oh, now you're saying you would.
We're
Okay.
not fucking. I just said that. I just said I would tell him, and he would be okay with that because he would love me for me, not for anything else I do. Well,
women-
I
it's
don't
the
know.
women being
I just
delusional,
don't really
bro.
agree.
Look, you're just delusional. I'm sorry. Women that do sex work get disqualified by a majority of men that have any type of real
That's
status.
fine. That's why there are so many in this world.
What?
There are so many men in this world. If a few disqualify, that's fine. I wouldn't want them anyways.
Yeah, there's a lot of men, but women only want a small percentage of them, which is precisely my point.
Not particularly. I don't want a small percentage of men. Like there are some who would.
Do you have high standards?
Not particularly. No, I don't even care if he looks great or what. I don't care.
So you'll take anything.
Pardon?
You'll take anything then.
I don't take anything.
No, I said you'll take any guy, or do you have high standards?
I don't have high standards. I just know what I like, and when I see it, and when we get on, like I'm not gonna look at a guy and be like, "Oh, you're disqualified." No, I'll look at him. We'll talk. We'll chat, and then I'll know.
All right, what's the bare minimum income he's got to make for you?
I don't even know. I don't know money. I'm just living my own life, making money as I'm doing it. Like I'm only literally 18. I'm 18.
Cooked.
Okay.
All right.
Well, anyways, it's okay, whatever. But thank you.
Yep.
I just
Cool.
don't agree with you.
You don't have to agree with reality, but I'm telling you the reality. Women that do sex work are not going to get wifed up by higher status men. It is what it is. And OnlyFans is sex work. It's the ugly truth, man. But we got to be honest.
Test. Okay.
What's up, man?